What's going on, guys? The switch is coming, so we are officially going to go from the ice to the steel, and now we are opening with Regirock. So now we're gonna check out how to hit excellent throws every single time to make sure you catch as many Regirocks as you possibly can and be the best that you could be. Welcome to the Trainer Club, guys. Here we go. Right off the bat, guys, I want to see you drop a comment. Is this your favorite Reggie of the three? Do you care, or are you excited? Because I'm actually pretty excited about this one. One, because it's the last of the three, and two, because Regirock's pretty cool, in my opinion. What do you guys think? As always, in one of my favorite videos to do is my excellent throw tutorial videos. I absolutely love throwing excellent throws, and today I am bringing to you Regirock. So Regirock is the trio, the last of the trios, which I think we are all a little bit grateful for. I think we're all a little burned out on these trios. We would love to see a Groudon or a Rayquaza or anything like that come back to bless us, even with a shiny form or not during these, but it has not happened, so I don't anticipate it. What we are going to do today is break down how to hit excellent throws every single time to make sure that you can catch more of your Regirocks and have the best catch ratio that you can, and when you catch those good ones, that you know how to hit excellent throws, which ups your catch chance. So before I get to the up close and personal, most important views that we have in this video, I'm just gonna go over a quick overview. Number one, you wanna set the ball every time, and you just need to do it once unless you mess your throw up. So you're gonna push down on your ball to set your throw up, which is going to be letting the circle go from big to small, and when you feel comfortable where the throw is, you're going to let go of your ball, which is going to set your circle and keep it at the set point. And the only reason you need to redo this is, one, you want to change the circle size, or two, you have let the ball go too late in the attack and the circle started to resize, because then it will go from an excellent throw and then potentially go to a nice throw. And then number two, you really just need to time up on your release screen, which I'll break down for you, where exactly to release the ball on the screen every single time. Memorize that in your mind and have it ready so that when you're throwing every single time, or this way, you're going in the exact direction and releasing at the exact point, so you are going to hit it. And then number three, we're gonna make sure to time it. Timing is essential, so as soon as the attack comes, we want to time it midway through the attack so that when we release the ball, it's during the attack, and when the ball's hitting him, it's just as his circle and his attack is finishing, which means his circle is popping back up, and boom, you hit him, so that he does not have a time or anything to do a second attack, which would then nix out your ball and hit your ball away, so we can maximize. All right, so Regirock is going to be a 100% IV at a 1764. That is a level 20 100% IV, and he goes all the way down into the 1600s. So 1764, and I would say right around 1750 and up are really probably the best ones to get. And then under partly cloudy conditions, he is going to be boosted at a 2205 in partly cloudy. So level 25, 2205 is what you are looking for. So if you see a 2200 and up in partly cloudy, you have a very good Regirock, and you are going to want to try to catch that. Make sure to check out the raid party setup video for Regirock, and I will break down all of the raid counter guides in order to make sure to set your parties up and be most effective for him. But right now we are focusing on how to catch it. That's our number one priority. So let's break down up close and personal how to catch Regirock. Here we go. So the first step, as always, is going to be set the ball. So as you notice here, I am prolonging it, but during the attack, it freezes, right? So when he attacks at you, it's going to freeze. So what we want to do here is get the circle to where it's comfortable with. Right here is going to be the edge of the great throw. And then a little bit smaller is going to be the edge of the excellent throw. So there's a slight difference there. If you need to rewatch that, do so. And then we are going to wait until he attacks and release. And so that was my first throw ever at this guy, and I did not have the attack down. Okay, so here goes my second throw, and here is my release point right off the bat. So it's up in the corner, similar to all the other ones. The throw animation for his attack is a little different than the other ones, but it does do the same exact thing. So if you notice right there, that is going to hit an excellent throw. And so this is actually my first one that I have done. So I'm going to break down this one a couple more times for you guys. Ultra slow-mo. So here's the bottom of the throw. And then here's the top of the circle. And in between, this is where I throw it, and then boom, right there in the corner middle of the screen is where I release it. So if you imagine the screen was a bullseye, it would be right in the right quadrant of the middle of the circle. So that's where it's going to be. And then we go ahead and go down and then up, release it each and every time in the same exact location, and you are going to hit an excellent throw every single time once you get there. So if you don't feel comfortable with excellence, start with a great circle and just aim for excellence. Aim for the middle and start with a great. That's a great way to do it. And the key you have to notice here is that you need to wait until he attacks to pick the ball up. If you touch the ball before he attacks, it is going to make the circle go in a very different direction, and you're going to have to reset the circle, and the circle is not going to stay. Because if you notice, every time I touch the ball, he's in the middle of his attack. So the middle of the attack is exactly where you need to pick the ball up, and then you need to spin it and throw it before he finishes. And the attack is when he puts his arm forward, fully extended. That's just about when you're releasing the ball. And it feels a little weird just because look where he's at. The circle's not there. His body shifted, but you still just need to aim for the center of the screen. So if you look here, the difference between slightly throwing it a little too high and then slightly throwing it normal is going to get you that difference where I land the ball a little bit too high compared to what this one was. So this is the excellent throw on the Regirock. Here we go again. Big excellent throw. So if you notice, I'm very consistent in how I do this. I continually throw in the same exact location to make sure to hit this guy in the same exact location. So that one I threw a little bit high, and the reason I want to put these in there is because you can see that oftentimes when I don't hit excellence, he breaks out very quickly. So here is another excellent throw. We are getting down on the ball count, and he is just popping out of everything right now, but this is where I say the shooter's mentality, where it's good to continue to focus on hitting excellent throws because you are going to catch him if you stay persistent and consistent. And so I like to tap the screen personally. Everybody thinks and has a different opinion on that, but for me it seems to work, and it seems to put my energy and focus on positive expectation, which is really the reason why I then get these guys. So let's break down one more here for you guys so you can check this out at another guy, another angle. And so this is a pretty low one, so I set the ball, let it go. As soon as the ball's set, I'm going to give him the golden raspberry. He's attacking. Boom, hand comes forward. I release it. And if you notice there, I caught him right before he was going to jump, because if you time it perfectly, you're going to be able to hit him before he is able to do any type of second animation or a jump afterwards. So that is the advantage of learning the timing of when to throw the ball to hit these excellence or great throws depending on what you're doing. So thank you guys. All right, thank you for tuning in. Make sure to set the ball, make sure to get comfortable, make sure to memorize those excellent throws so that you're hitting them every single time for Regirock, and make sure to look out for that 1764 100% IV, guys. Drop a comment and let me know how these videos have helped you out and how they have helped you master, because I love to make them and I know a lot of people appreciate them too. So let me know when you catch one, what your good ones are, and everything in between. I appreciate you. Check out that Regirock counter guide and make sure to set up your parties for maximum success and maximum damage, which equals maximum balls. All right, guys, thank you for tuning in and being part of the Trainer Club. I will see you on the next video. Peace.